Hello, hello, hello. Back to babies back. Rock baby, rock. Oh, oh, the phone will say. Hello, guys. Hello. How are you? Just for fun, playing just for fun, man. I need to test. I need to test. I need to test someone now. I need to test Danny Carvajal.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, nicely intercepted. Puskás is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, he refuses to take the bait. Doué? Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Batistuta. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gattuso. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Puskás plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Bale. Xavi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Doué. Now it's Aubameyang. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now who's going to be first to this? Puskás is herring after that one. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Puskás charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Puskás actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has been cleared. That's headed upfield. It's a promising position. Xabi Alonso, he gets big! He will be livid with himself. Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Batistuta looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Puskás. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vitinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Bellingham. That's very neat. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Saliba. Cruyff. It's Belletti. And here's a player who has defined a generation.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that's been won straight back. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Vitinha. And that is expertly dealt with.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cruyff. Oh, good-looking ball. Puskas. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough.
What is this, man? I don't know how it goes, but you can farm money, I think. Yeah. Farm everything. Oh, why am I playing here also? I should have made Danny cover.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he... That could spell trouble. And Aubameyang! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Gattuso. And a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Pelé. Aubameyang is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of bowlers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, important interception. Stoichkov. Looking for the run. Now it's Aubameyang. Beckenbauer. And it's Serginho. Now Costa Curta. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Serginho. Pele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is lovely from him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And the finish! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And now he has 2. Things starting to look very comfortable. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Solot.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's Serginho. Can he get it through? Costa Curta could try cutting inside here. And it's played in. Header! Oh, it's come off the upright. Bale goes on a run down the left wing. Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Neymar. And he's gone. Pele! Goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Otto concedes a free kick for that.
Hello, guys. Hello.
De Bruyne. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance, surely!
Okay.
And he hits the net. Arsenal are level.
I'm playing back.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Koundé. Nice interception, well timed. Bellingham plays a sharp little ball here. That's very neat. He's free, he has got space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
And the shot! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last
Red
thing
card.
they wanted to do. No second
duck.
thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to... That is some save from
And
Khan!
some save from Khan.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Pele has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Tries to get it clear. And that is expertly dealt with.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Koundé looking for a runner. Now it's Mbappe. And the flag has stayed down. Real chance! In he goes again. Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now it's Pele. And that's it. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter.
Let's take Danny Kawa.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too. Such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Gattuso. Raul. Now the delivery. De Bruyne. Here's Forlan. Forlan looking to penetrate opposition lines. Spread it left.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Bale gets into some space. He gets big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been knocked clear. And that is out of play. Nice control. Deep cross. Played back in. He's got tall. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's Forlan! Raul. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Raul. That's good play. Looking to go deep.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Cruyff touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Raul played out wide. And it's Gattuso. That's a little off target. Cruyff. Cruyff goes steaming forward. Forlan, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Forlan pinches it off him. White threads one in. Tries a shot!
Wow,
It's there!
what a goal.
They have done it!
My
They
goalkeeper
have
was
their equaliser!
sitting on his clothes.
Well, they were...
And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half. White is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Cruyff. And here's Forlan. Kaka. Kaka ploughing through the middle.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Out to the left it goes. That's a pretty loose pass. Kiatisuk! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Good-looking ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kiatisuk is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Raul. He's making a real surge on the left. Raul. Gattuso. Good chance here! Robertson. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kiatisuk. And it's Robertson.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out towards the flank, takes the shot! Raul. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Carvajal is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. It's run loose here. Spread out to the left.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Bale. And here's Solot. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Now it's Solot. That's a sharp pass. That's at the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of...